Oh, okay, I was muted. Oh, I was muted. Oh, no, the whole time I was muted. What I was trying to say, how embarrassing. What I was trying to say is that to this day, folks, to this day, Makafushigi Adventure is the best Dragon Ball song. I'm sorry, but it's the best one. There's some good ones. There's some good ones. Chala Hai Chala is the classic, of course. You've got Dan Dan. You've even got Rock the Dragon in there. Throw it in. Why not? But Makafushigi Adventure, that's my shit, man. That is my shiznit. That is my shiznit. Anyways, y'all, welcome. It's June 20th, 2021. We're talking about Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 94 as we continue the adaptation of the superhero movie. Maybe one of the most pointless things ever. But I have some really exciting stuff I want to share with you guys today. And I'm glad that you're here with me, and I appreciate you. I feel like there's never been a darker time in our fandom than right now in the YouTube era. That's what I feel like right now. There's literally nothing going on in the Dragon Ball fandom. There's nothing. Like, there's nothing here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to me personally, when it comes to how I feel about this, I've already talked about it numerous times. But I wanted to tell you that the good news, at least when it comes to me, is that first of all, Sandland's coming out, and I'm pretty excited about Sandland. Sandland's going to be a cool little movie. I do encourage you guys to check that out. Maybe we'll watch together over on Twitch. Don't forget, if you're in here right now, twitch.tv/Big D Geekdom 101. Every Saturday morning, guys, every Saturday morning, we watch Dragon Ball. And we're going to be doing everything. We're going to be doing Dragon Ball all the way through, uncensored, in Japanese, everything. Then we're going to do Dragon Ball Z, of course, because we have to. Complete the entire story, the original anime. Then we're going to do GT. Take a new look at it, see how it sort of compares, to how we thought of it as a kid. And the movies and specials. We're going to watch all 20 movies. This is a multi-year project. This is not going to be something that I finish in a year. We just started Red Ribbon a couple weeks ago, so make sure that you are there for that. Let me get to some exciting announcements I want to talk to y'all about, yo. I'm really hyped. Some of you guys already know about this, and some of you guys don't. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Make sure you leave a like, by the way. Leave a like. Also, I put up a poll in the channel, in the chat, which is, the poll is, hold on, this thing's being weird. So the poll is, what do you want next? And right now, we've got 46%. First of all, here are your options. Planet Sadala R, Tournament of Power 2, Black Frieza, or something else. 46% are saying Black Frieza, 40% are saying Planet Sadala. Okay, that's good. Like, I'm not complaining. That those are good picks, but if only. Let me go ahead and give y'all some actual exciting things. Actual exciting things. Good morning to all of you, by the way. I'm glad you're here with me. Bro, this is going to be a big deal. This is going to be, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I make history. Coming up next month at the University of Silicon Valley, live. It's right there, yo. July 15th at 8 p.m. I will be hosting a Q&A, and I will be hosting. Listen to what I'm telling you. Let me move my face out of the way here, because as you can see right there on your screen, my face is in the way. Let me put myself up here now. Hold on. See, I moved. Featuring Geekdom 101. Scott Morgan, Mike Smith, Julius DeBosch, the actual minds behind the Falconer score, the real musicians, not that hack Bruce Falconer who does not want to credit these guys. SSJ, the band, will be performing all your favorite Dragon Ball Z Falconer score tracks live here on the Geekdom 101 channel, July 15th. Think about what I'm telling you right now. How many YouTubers in this Dragon Ball sphere can pull something off like this? I'm going to present a live concert. A live concert. And if you like those songs, if you like the Super Saiyan 3 theme, if you like Hell's Bells and all the Gohan themes, all the classic Falconer score themes, let me tell you, they sound even better live. Scott is a phenomenal guitar player. He's going to be playing that air guitar, you know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We've got Julius on the keys. Mike is just a phenomenal composer. Hearing that music with real instruments is like a life-changing thing. Saturday, July 15th, you can RSVP right now at the University of Silicon Valley if you are in the area. But if you're not in the area, just come to the Geekdom 101 channel Saturday, July 15th. It's going to be history being made once again. I like doing things that other content creators haven't done. It's not an ego thing. It's more so like I'm trying to build my legacy. We did a lot of things on this channel that other channels just cannot do. I have interviewed almost every single major Dragon Ball voice actor in existence on the channel. I'm very proud of that. I'm very, very proud. Interviewed tons of names from the community. I've got a big project I'm working on that I have ideas for. And this right here, y'all, a fucking concert on the Geekdom 101 channel. That's going to be dope, man. Even if you don't like that music, even if you're like a fan of the Japanese score, which I am as well, it's still going to be a fun time. I promise you. I want to see a review of the chapter. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. Purple Lucha Avenger 31. Why do you keep changing your name, bro? Happy birthday to your mom. Literally, he told me that it's his mom's birthday, so hey, let me go ahead and move my big ass down. We're going to go ahead and talk about Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 94. Let me just say this, bro. I don't think Dragon Ball has ever been as stale as it is right now, other than the years that we had nothing new. Right now, I know some people are enjoying Legends and Dokkan and things like that, and I'm glad that you are. We're all waiting for Tenkaichi 4, right? I think we're all waiting for... Let me move this down a little tiny bit. Okay. We're all waiting for that. But, man, this retelling of the superhero movie is dragging on. Now it's become Drag On Ball Super. So, basically, y'all, if you want me to be real with you, this entire chapter is just a retelling of what happened in the movie with slightly different dialogue. You know, the plan here, of course, is to kidnap Pan. There's that shot of Pan knocking that John Cena lookalike out. The plan from Piccolo is to kidnap Pan, or Pan, if you want to give the proper pronunciation, to kidnap her, to get Gohan to snap out of it, and to become the warrior that we all think he can be. So the first part of the chapter is just Piccolo's plan. If you've seen the movie, you already know what this is. Piccolo can't drive. I thought it was funnier in the movie, both sub and dub. I really like how Sabat played Piccolo in the movie. This scene right here, with them watching him fly away, that was kind of new. You know, and I love, now this part I do love. All right, this right here I do love. First of all, they're talking about Gohan and Gohan sneezes. Now, those of you in the chat who watch a lot of anime, you may already know this. However, if you're watching this stream right now and you're more of a casual anime fan, or maybe you just watch Dragon Ball and Z, and maybe you just watch Naruto or whatever, you have a limited anime experience. In Japanese culture, there's a superstition. Listen to me. There's a superstition where if you sneeze, it means someone's talking about you. Not necessarily in a bad way, but if you sneeze, it means someone's talking about you, which, let me tell you something, with my YouTube career, if that were true, I'd be sneezing every 2 seconds, because these motherfuckers are always talking about daddy, bro. Which is funny, because I want to say this real quick. even though right now my channel is not performing that well because of the fact that the algorithm can suck a cock and the fact that Super is not really interesting right now, I will tell you that I'm blessed enough to have other sources of income. My businesses, I have 4 of them right now, and well, no, I have 3 businesses and a fourth way to make income. So I'm very blessed on that. I'm very good with money, and if you ever want to learn how to be good with money, I may do more investing stuff over on the Geekdom 101. I'm sorry, on the World of Geekdom channel. So luckily, the views on the channel not being so good are not really a big deal to me, even though I did make a really good video. This morning I spent 2 hours editing a video I'm going to put out about why Android 16, I'm sorry, where Android 16 is in the future timeline, Trunks' timeline. That's coming up very soon in the channel. Plus, I've got another video coming out, y'all. I got a video coming out talking about how Goku attained Super Saiyan 3. We're going to go into it. We're going to try and solve that mystery, like how he got it in the other world. You understand what I'm saying? So anyways, I love this part right here where Piccolo's talking about Gohan. If he doesn't, I'll beat him within an inch of his life. I love that, dude. I love it. You know, Papa Piccolo, as many people say, you know, even though he's not really a father, you know, he's not. Let's keep it real, y'all. So, hold on. Andracos is like here in Italy, the sound in the right, or was it the left one? I don't know what you mean. Thank you so much, Rudy. Future 16 is dead, bro. Possibly. Snack, that's possible. That's possible. What are your other businesses? That I'm not gonna get into some of that in here. We'll talk more about that. I don't know. Creation B. I don't know what you're talking about, man. So I did do a video. I actually wanted to discuss this with you guys. I did a video with Mike from Laughingstock Media. And the video is Dragon Ball Super Broly versus Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which is the better movie. And that was tough. So real quick, I want to put up a new poll here in the chat to get you guys talking. The previous poll, Planet Sadala got second place. Black Frieza got first. So that's telling. Let me go ahead and see if I can start a new poll. Hold on. How does it let me fucking end this poll? All right, this poll's over. Give me 1 second. So here's what I want to do with you guys. I want to get y'all to vote. Hold on. 1 second here. We had 512 votes here. So hold on 1 second, y'all. So, okay, here's the new poll. The new poll that I'm sending to you guys right now is, what is the better movie, Broly or superhero? Now, I want you to think real hard before you vote, because obviously both movies, yes, Bruce, I agree with you, Bruce Cook. They were both good for different reasons. Me and Mike did the video. They were both good movies. I mean, I know some people hated them. I know that. I know, obviously, but and you can't please everyone, but it's whatever. So we got 530 people in here and 171 likes, man. Fucking do it, bro. Do it. Dragon Reaper Kiri says Super is dying. No, it's not dying, but it's in cardiac arrest right now. And I'm saving my big videos for later this year. I've got a video coming out called The Life of Gohan, which is going to go into literally Gohan's entire life. I've been working on that motherfucker for a month. I took a break from it, but I will be back to finish it, because if you're a Gohan fan, you're going to want to watch that video. I'm actually pretty proud of all the Gohan videos I've done. I think of all the content creators on YouTube, my Gohan videos are like, I'm really prideful. I'm very proud of them. You know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Explained, going into the speech, going into, you know, Gohan as a character. You know, I love the video about what happened to Gohan after the Cell Saga. Ultimate Gohan Explained is still the biggest video on my channel with 2 million views. People really love Gohan, and there's a lot to talk about because he's a good character. And this movie's all about him. So, this is all the stuff with Pan. let's go ahead and move here. I actually really like this scene in the movie when they actually tell Gohan that Pan's in danger. I'm scared, Daddy, help me. That's good stuff. Gohan gets mad. Here's the Gohan powering up, and then he creates a giant crater. Again, the problem with this, guys, and I think most of you agree with me, is that this is literally, thank you, Almighty Do Hansen is correct. It's literally like a storyboard for the movie. It's literally like a storyboard for the movie. If you have seen the movie, what is the fucking point? Skull King 112 asks, any news on anime? Skull King 112, I'm going to ask you a question here to test your critical thinking skills. I want you to answer this question. If there was news, would I have done a video on it by now? Yes or no? Think real hard, bro. Don't think too hard to where you get a headache. Think real hard. If there was news about an anime, would I not have done a video by now? It really annoys me sometimes people ask that question, because if I had news, I would do a video on it. And I already promised you guys that I'm not going to do a video on the Dragon Ball Super anime coming back until it comes back. A lot of these so-called leakers have been talking shit, and I just don't want to be a part of that anymore, because first of all, things change all the time behind the scenes. All the time. And second of all, I don't want to get people's hopes up anymore. So let's just stay with this as much as we can. Let's just stay with what we actually have. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the superhero stuff in the manga I think it needs to fucking finish. If you're gonna ask like how long I think this is gonna go, it's going at a snail's pace, dude. You know? Gunker Dinker, I'm not making people feel like an idiot, but that's an idiotic question. That's an idiotic question, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a dumb question. If there was news, would I not have done a video on it? Why would I give you the news here if I can do a video on it? Like, I don't know why that makes me an asshole. Like, I feel like people are really sensitive nowadays. Like, really, really sensitive, to where that annoys me, because I'm not being rude or anything like that. I'm just telling you that if there was an anime, I would do a video on it. And you know that I would. I mean, you know that wouldn't that be like the biggest news we've gotten in a long time? Like, you know what I mean? Or not even an anime, a movie. Like, if there's a movie coming out, we'll definitely cover it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jay Spades. I think that's good stuff. So, New Age, I'm not sensitive. Why am I sensitive? Because I'm getting annoyed. Like, that kind of shit does annoy me, bro. Like, it's common sense, man. Like, come on. You don't have to be so sensitive. It's a fucking cartoon. So anyways, fucking Gohan here powers up, and this guy gets all fucking scared, and you know how it is, man. And then now this panel right here that you see on your screen, I love this panel. Roseku, Roseku says, I'm going to read what the Roseku says. He says, knowing the next chapter will end on either Cell Max or Beast Gohan Awakening, I'm hoping they tease the next arc on the same month. I think, now this is my guess. I think, how am I mad? Like, Matthew and Cheetah, do I look mad? Like, why do people always say that I'm mad when I'm not mad? Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't understand. Like, fuck, bro. That shit's annoying. Like, I'm not mad, but it's annoying when you say that I'm mad when I'm not mad. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, this fucking panel is dope with the two fucking gammas. Like, I talked about this in the superhero versus Broly video. the superhero versus Broly video, we talk about how awesome Gamma 1 and 2 is. I think even if, that's pretty funny, Black McBain. I love you for that. Even if you like the Broly movie more, right? Even if you like the Broly movie more, the characters in superhero, like the Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Dr. Hedo, maybe not Cell Max, but these characters, I like them more. Skull King, I don't think my voice is... Skull King, I don't think my voice sounds mad. I mean, do I really sound like I'm mad? Look, I promise you that I'm not mad. You have my word on that. I don't get mad, bro. However, I mean, no, that's not true. I do get mad, but I'm not mad right now. However, I have noticed that people in the chat, well, people who watch my videos like it when I rant, and that's always a fun time, you know. And Skull King, just so you know, I'm not trying to beat you up or anything like that, bro. It's not like that. It's just, you know, I'm just kind of semi-fucking with you, but at the same time, like, it's true. You know what I mean? The vulgar language and change of tone make it appear that you're angry. Does it really? But I always fucking cuss, bro. See, I just did it. You know, I just did it. You know what I mean? Like, just because you cuss does not mean that you're mad. Yeah, I agree with you, David Posey. So, yes, I agree with you, Super Saiyan Snack. I think that the Broly movie does have better animation, but Superhero has better characters. Brad Artex, what would you change about the current manga? I think moving on. You know, like moving on to the next thing. Lost in Gaming, that's a good question, but I did promise everybody I wasn't going to talk about it because there's nothing really to talk about right now. Like, you know what I mean? No, I don't think Skull King is humiliated, bro. He's cool. Everybody needs to chill out, bro. Like, you know, today's Tuesday, the 20th. I'm chilling, yo. I seriously am. Like, after we get done today, I'm gonna do a stream. I am doing a stream. I'm gonna go to the buffet, bro, because I want to eat a lot of food. So this scene right here, if you remember this awesome scene right here, bro, with fucking this scene, that when Gohan shows up in the movie, I made that edit in the channel. Remember with the fucking Marvel. Do y'all remember what I'm talking about? That fucking dun 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 dun. I'm gonna try and find it real quick for y'all, bro, because that shit was dope. I put that out a few months ago. Dun, 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 dun. I was able to edit it, and it actually fit. Hold on, let me see, because it may have been copyright claimed, because I put that out before I was able to block Japan. So hang on a quick second, y'all. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, here it is. All right, check this out. Some of you guys have never seen this before. Some of you have. I made this edit, and I think, you know, I really like it. I think it's pretty funny. Let me show y'all this edit real quick. All right, I can't believe it actually fit, yo. That's the most important. I can't believe it actually fit. Check it out. Bullshit, bro, because I should have got way more views on that one, bro. Infinity War, like, oh, I should have got more views on it. The algorithm is fucking me, bro. The algorithm's bending me over and fucking me. I'm not even mad, honestly, because it is what it is. But look, me and Mike have been doing some dope-ass collaborations, man. Like, we've got some dope videos, dude. We really do. We have, you know what we're going to be putting out soon? We're going to be doing, we're doing Broly versus Superhero, right? I told you that. We're also going to do the Bardock Special versus Dragon Ball Minus. And we're going to do the Trunks Special, the history of Trunks, comparing it to the story of Trunks. So, it is what it is. Freddie, I hope so. Ratchet Pendy, please do not spam. I think that I don't know how to answer that question because I think in one okay, let me explain to y'all what's going on. So let me read the question. So Ratchet Pandy says, "Do you think Toriyama Sensei's involvement in DBS is beneficial for the franchise?" And that's a difficult question because, and you did it again, bro. You wrote it again. Please do not spam, bro. Okay, that's a difficult question because I do think it's beneficial, but not. I also think he's past his prime. I think Dragon Ball needs new writers and they need new blood. I don't get the reference in that short. Have you, Hoshi Magi TV? Have you ever seen Avengers: Infinity War? That's where that's from. I'm guessing you haven't seen the movie or you haven't seen it in a long time. Dun 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 dun. Anyways. So, quick number 2, and then you showed up, Son Gohan. You'll be facing me. That's what fucking Gamma's doing. The fucking badass fucking. Toriyama's burnt out. He's out of ideas. I wouldn't say burnt out. He's not even doing anything. I agree with you, Almighty Do Handsome, but we'll be talking about it. We'll be talking about it. So, let's talk about this fight. Gamma 1 versus Gohan. I actually like the anime version more. I was kind of hoping Toyotaro would do something different. Make the fight longer or have a different aspect of it. Geo Dog 45, great point. Great point. Ratchet, it's okay, bro. No worries. I love all you guys, bro. Seriously, like I do. I really appreciate you guys being here. Like I'm not even fucking with you. Y'all are cool in my book, bro. This stream that I do here, I do it for you guys because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. You know I don't lie to you guys. I do not lie. The only people I lie to are the cops and my parents when they were alive. I don't fucking lie. Maybe to a girl I'll lie, but no. I have a big dick. I actually never lie about that. You know I got a small one. But what I was gonna tell you, Mustafa Shoro, you must be new here, bro. I love the Gamma's design. But what I was gonna say about the lying thing is, I'll be honest, I don't even want to talk about this chapter. I'm keeping it 100, bro. I do not want to talk about this chapter because literally there's no reason for any of us to even read it. I understand the art's kind of good. I understand that it's a different method of it's a different method of digesting the story. I feel like this horses are hung. No, bro, I have a small penis. I feel like this. Just watch the movie. Just watch the goddamn movie. Like it's the same story. I think some people are hoping. that Saiyaman X1 and X2 get involved, Goten and Trunks, and they change things up. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. No, they are gonna get involved. Let me take that back. They are gonna fight Cell Max, just like what happened in the movie. But I don't think they'll be Saiyaman X1 and X2. I think they'll be just Goten and Trunks. You understand what I'm saying? It's funny because here you see Gamma 1 fighting Gohan. The raindrops, it's hard to really mimic raindrops. Here we have Gohan and Gamma. They're fighting. Gohan kicks Gamma. Gamma goes down. He gets back up again. This is also where we find out that the Gammas are different kinds of androids because they have like a battery inside of them. It's almost like a cell phone battery. I don't know if they were doing that on purpose. You know what I mean? I have no idea if they were doing it on purpose or not. I'm going to bring some guests in here, by the way, who want to talk about the chapter. Just give me 1 second. It ain't just going to be me. I'm going to bring some people in. I don't know why. Well, we'll see. And this is, of course, the part where Piccolo tells Pan you have to pretend like you're being hurt to get Gohan to power up. Subahiro. See, this is just the same thing, guys. It's the same fucking thing. Okay, you want to know something? I'm not mad at you guys, but I'm mad at Dragon Ball because it's like, fuck, dude. Get it over with already. How are you gonna fucking dick tease me with Black Frieza? How are you gonna fucking tickle my taint with Black fucking Frieza and then go back to this shit? They should have just wrote one chapter or one page and been like, and then superhero happens, so go watch the movie, like what they did with Broly. You know what I'm saying? They should have just done that. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I put the headphones on, y'all, because I'm gonna bring some people in. Let me bring them in right now. Hey, you're live. Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
Hello. I can hear you. Cholet, are you talking to?
Yes.
What's up, man?
Hello, how's everyone?
Bro, how are you doing?
Oh no, I'm surrounded by Indians. I'm doing fine. How are you?
Yes.
Now,
Our population's growing like shit. That is
yes,
how it is.
yes, it is, bro. Because India has the second biggest population in the world, is like behind China. Is that correct?
No, I think
Yep.
that's now India is, I guess, cross is what I heard from news. I think India is the most populated country now.
Really? So it beat China?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that happened.
Yeah, that happened. If I recall
Oh
correctly.
Black
shit.
McBain says Dragon Ball is barely an anime at this point. Well, it has no anime. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts here. There's not much to say. Gohan goes super. I
True.
do love that the art of Gohan going Super Saiyan, throwing the glasses away, doing the Clark Kent thing. The Kamehameha that he does in this chapter, that's not in the movie, is it? I don't think
That's
it
not in
is.
the movie. Yeah,
That's not a
that
movie.
I think it's a reference to Kale, shooting an energy beam and Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku, like whooping around and then beaming him with. I think because Gamma 1 or 2, whoever he fights, he does a similar moves with that. He literally goes around the Kamehameha and then strikes him with a beam, which is kind of like that.
Right. I want to address something in the chat right here. BRXNCO says they should change it so they fight perfect to sell Max in the manga. So I've talked about this literally every month. Maybe you haven't been here, but I'm going to talk about it one more time. If you are waiting for perfect Cell Max, you are going to be disappointed. Toyotaro is not going to create any major changes to Toriyama's story. You're not going to get Perfect Cell Max. Please do not think you're going to get this because you're not going to get it. I'm telling you, all he's doing is slightly modifying some of the fights, slightly making some small changes. You're not going to get Perfect Cell Max. I said this when the arc first started. You're not getting it, dude. Don't even bother waiting on something you're not going to get. It's not going to happen. It's going to be Cell Max exactly the same. So, again, the Gamma fight with Gohan was fun, but I want to reiterate, man, the movie, it's just the movie all over again. So, however, I actually want to talk about this. I did like when Gohan, or when Gamma mushed Gohan's face to the ground. That was also not in the movie. There are some differences in the fight, but to me, it's still. And then here's the part, of course, where Piccolo makes Pan think, that, or makes Gohan think Pan's in danger. The Gamma 2 starting to see that these guys are not really good guys. Gohan transforms into Ultimate Gohan, is to be continued. So, whatever. So, what do you guys think about this, bro?
So
Uh,
um,
yeah, go on, go on.
yeah, so for me personally, I like this chapter's choreography because of like how Toyotaro is now drawing it in his own way. I like some of the angles that he has drawn. And in these recent chapters he sometimes adds small cameos, and I think everyone has noticed that there's that policeman from all the way back from Dragon Ball, so I like that as well in this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I think the other major change that may really be there will be of Krillin's side story, where he and his police department were initially investigating on Hedo and his whole plan. So I think in this movie it might be more of him rather than everybody else who joined in. like in the movie.
Yeah. By the way, I want to show you something real quick. I want to show y'all something. Go to General real quick in the Discord real quick. Have you
Yeah.
seen this, bro?
Yeah. I just saw that now before I was when you put me up in the this thing. Yeah, I saw it. I was
It,
like, bro, here
dude,
we go.
another guy with sources. Another fucking. Remember, bro, everyone in the fandom who claims to have sources actually has them. Everyone in the fandom who claims to have sources. Everyone. All I gotta do is make a random Twitter account and say you have inside information, and people will believe you.
That's so true.
It's just this. I don't know at this point. It's
That's
just
why I stopped doing
putting
it,
more
bro.
pain on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I stopped doing it. That's why I stopped that shit, bro. Because look, I'm just gonna tell
Yeah.
you. I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now on stream. I have not spoken. Listen to what I'm saying. I have not spoken to a single person who has brought up the web anime. Not a single one. So no one's called me. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. No one said anything to me. So either they're keeping it a secret or it's bullshit. Either way, it's annoying to me. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's fucking annoying. So, look, GLO Dog said source, janitor from Toei. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Thank you, Ronnie, for joining the base form militia. Anyways, yo, what were y'all saying about? What else did you like about this arc this chapter or dislike? What did you like or dislike?
To me, it is as he said, like the art, of course, has been. I think is basically been improving almost every chapter because the art has been this chapter has been especially phenomenal. Especially like the detailing on Gohan's hair. It is pretty different from what he drew from the earlier arcs. I mean, the more arc and everything. So he's kind of like using the movie, drawings, the movie storyboards as the base, and is probably drawing these chapters. Maybe that is probably one of the big differences I noticed from the whole arc perspective as well. And I've been noticing this in this chapter as well, that he's literally using the movie as the base for even the art as well. And specifically, I love how Pan is much more adorable in this manga version of the arc compared
Yeah,
to the movie.
I
Like,
think I saw you saying that that you thought it was adorable.
yeah, especially Pan's face expressions and movements has been so adorable. Like, literally enhanced the movie for me. It's like, damn, I love her so much. It's just that is one of the like main points I would like to highlight for the story. I mean, for the chapter for me, like Pan's cuteness has been beyond. And otherwise, the lines from the movie is pretty much being the same. One of the main things I also want to point out is Piccolo again stating that that one line which like became controversial when the movie ran out as well. That Pan was able to sense Piccolo even though he was not. It was not. It was masked up, but Gohan was not able to do so. So as basically, in this chapter they kind of say that okay, because Gohan was too preoccupied with studies, he was having some frustrations. Maybe that's one reason he did not sense Piccolo. But again,
Well, we know he
that
wasn't.
problem.
We know that he wasn't sexually frustrated because fucking he has Videl, bro. We know that. Like I am right now, bro. Bro, I'm in a dry spell right now, dude. 2 years, bro. I'm in a dry spell. Anyways, thank you, Ronnie, for upgrading. If you want to join the Geekdom 101 Discord server, we watch movies from India with these two guys. No, actually, we have done
Yeah.
that. We watch professional wrestling pay-per-views and mixed martial arts and boxing. We watch anime sometimes. Sometimes we play games. We did a tournament, and last year we played the Turtles. What the hell's the name of that Turtles beat 'em up that came out? We played it on stream, bro, on Twitch. What's it called again? The brain fart.
Uh,
The Turtles beat 'em up, bro. The one that came out last year, whatever. Fuck.
I might not remember it. Uh,
Damn it, you guys aren't Turtle fans.
yeah.
Fuck. No,
I mean,
not
it was that first time I was referred to as Hubuk, if I'm very
Shredder's
much incorrect.
Revenge. Shredder's Revenge. Shredder's
Yeah.
Revenge. There's going to be so for Shredder's Revenge. There's going to be a an update where you can play as Usagi Yojimbo, and that's going to be fucking dope. So again, if you want to join the Discord, you have to sign up for membership at tier 2. And I'm going to be uploading a lot more members only exclusive stuff. For example, I'm going to be uploading some more promos that are basically from Japan. I'm going to be doing more of that. So look forward to that in the future. I just wanted to plug that because it's, it's I haven't done it because I've been so busy, but I just really want Dragon Ball to pick it up again. Right now, it's like we're into other things, but right now it's like
Yeah, it's been kind
yeah,
of
I
dry
don't
in
even have
this sense.
Quite
words.
dry.
I don't even have words, bro. I don't
It's
even
quite
have
dry.
words.
It's basically, yeah, right now it's like the games are kind of carrying the moment, like the whole, Budokai Tenkaichi 4. They were waiting. All that hilarious thing about Budokai Tenkaichi 4, they expected to be a trailer, but it turned out to be a Sandland game trailer. And people started losing it on Twitter.
You talking
I
about
mean,
Like,
to be
Tenkaichi 4?
fair,
yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
Okay.
but to be fair, it was just announced, so I don't think for another year they might even release a trailer, considering it's just a new idea they have put to fruition.
What
So I
what
think it's
what
going
do
to be
you
a
what do
while.
you mean a new idea?
I mean, like, I'm sorry, not idea. I mean, it's just a very new game they have just announced. So for a whole trailer to come, I think they might just need another year or something.
Yeah, I mean there's been no updates on Tenkaichi. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like right, yeah. Actually, GeoDog45 said in the chat right now. He said Dragon Ball's in purgatory, and it certainly feels that way. I can't even deny it. Budokai Tenkaichi 4
Yeah.
is real. Did you? This guy here has been living under a rock, bro. Fuck.
Budokai
Oh my
Tenkaichi 4 is
God.
real.
That Sandland game looks fire. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I think.
Sandlam is getting more love than Dragon Ball in this sense.
Well, that's
Literally,
because
other
Superhero.
studios.
Much better than
that's
superhero.
because it's not Toei. That's why.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is
That's
done
the
by
sad part.
Sunrise and others, and they are able to promote their movie, which is just one movie, not even a series. One movie, they were able to promote it much better than Dragon Ball and Toei. Fucking ass.
What I was gonna ask you is, like, in your opinion, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, dude, I had a brain fart. What is wrong with my brain today? I literally had a good question and it just was gone. It's gone. Fuck.
That happens, bro.
Dragon Reaper says it really shows that this wasn't meant to be Gohan's story. Yeah, it was Piccolo's story, and then
Yeah.
Akio said,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's do it." So what I was gonna ask you, well, what I was gonna tell people. Let me get back to that. Is there's a lot of misconceptions about how all this shit works, and I've talked about it before, but maybe I should give it a dedicated video. Toriyama is not the one who is pushing the creative direction of Dragon Ball. That hasn't been the case for a long time. The guy doing that is Akio in the Dragon Ball room. They are the ones that told Toriyama to make Gohan the main character of this movie. When they were first planning this movie out, and Toriyama said this himself, Piccolo is supposed to be the main character, and that's why there's so much Piccolo in the movie. So presumably
Yeah.
Piccolo was going to kill Cell Max by himself, which would have been crazy because we have not seen a Dragon Ball movie that didn't have the Saiyans front and center. Maybe ever. Maybe ever, dude. So having a movie with Piccolo, like, how? How can you do that? I'm fine with it, but how? So anyways, I like that. But then Akio said, put Gohan in because he's popular. Same thing with Broly. Like, this, like, bringing Trunks back, bringing Broly back, bringing Frieza back, bringing the Red Ribbon Army, that's all fucking corporate. That's all corporate bullshit. That's not Toriyama wanting to do that. That's all corporate shit. People have to understand that they tell him what to write, and then he writes the story based on what they suggest to him. That's what how it basically works. Yeah, leave a like if you're stopping by.
And it kind of works in the same way in the manga as well. It's like Toyotaro, Victory Chuida, and these guys, like they come up with various story plot lines, and they basically summon it as a proposal to Toriyama, rather than the other way around.
Right. This guy, Ronnie Williams, says, wait, he's quitting the manga too? Did I say that? At any point did I say he's quitting the manga, bro? Did I say that at all anywhere?
Oh, God.
No.
I always find it weird when somebody asks me a question that, like, they take what I say and they completely twist it. Like, I didn't say anything about him quitting the manga at all. Like, not even.
No, it's like the whole Twitter face. It was freaking hilarious, dude. The people started assuming that Toyota is going to quit by just one picture of him in a university. There was no.
I was literally face palming all day yesterday. I didn't say a word about it. So for those of you in the chat who don't know what's going on, let me explain, because some of them might not know. Yesterday, Toyotaro posted a picture of him going to some university, and that's all he did. It's just a picture of him going to a university. That's it. That's it. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm happy to be here." Blah blah blah. People on Twitter somehow, I don't know how their brain came to this conclusion. I don't know that he was quitting Dragon Ball to teach classes at this university.
Oh my God.
Toyotaro said nothing about Dragon Ball, nothing about quitting. I just don't understand, bro.
Oh my God.
Like,
this is the truth.
I don't get it.
This is the truth.
It was like, I remember that one time on Twitter, and it happens to me a lot, and I got to be careful with this. I got some good news about a convention or something, and I wrote, I have great news, and I had like 10 retweets. Oh, Super's coming back. I said nothing about Dragon Ball. I said nothing. I have great news. People are so emotionally tethered to this series that it's mind-boggling. However, the real mind-boggling thing is not that. The real mind-boggling thing is the fact that Toei Animation and Shueisha are, I would hope, are seeing this and doing nothing about it. I don't understand. Like, how can you just sit there and just, yeah. Geodog, you're right. Itchy Balls says, morning geekdom, what a boring chapter and so sad now that Toyotaro is going to be quitting DBS and working on the street corner.
Oh my God.
No, he's trolling, bro. He's not. Itchy Balls,
okay.
Itchy Balls is not an idiot, bro.
Yeah.
Itchy Balls is very good at trying to make people think he's an idiot, but he's not an idiot.
I forgot.
Jordan, possessive, I just think they're very emotional. There's a guy on Twitter, I'm not going to say his name because he'll cry like a bitch and sick his fans on me, but there's a guy on Twitter who I worked with a couple times who was literally riding all these leakers' dicks last year, including that DBS 2023 guy, riding their fucking dicks. So I checked his account yesterday, and this motherfucker's now making fun of them. And it's like, you should make fun of yourself, bro. Because you're the fucking idiot that believes this shit from these random Twitter accounts that have no credibility, won't show their face, won't tell you who they are, won't you can't sit there and say that you're a journalist when you don't reveal who you fucking are. That's not how it works. Like, you can't just sit there and be like, oh, I have inside sources. Fuck you. Like, at least when I fucking leak information, which I haven't done in a while because of this pandemic bullshit. And I don't mean COVID. I mean the mental pandemic of people fucking talking about leakers, bro. I'm so tired of fucking leakers. What I was going to say was, I haven't done it in a while because it's become like a dirty word now. And I'm not going to even say anything anymore because it's like a joke at this point. You understand? It's literally like a joke. Like everybody has sources, everybody knows everything, and that means that nobody has sources and nobody knows shit. But so to me, it's just frustrating because people so desperately want to believe. They so desperately want to believe that something is happening. And I've already talked about what I know last year. There's no point in me coming on here every single month and saying the same thing over and over again. It just doesn't make sense anymore. But now we've gotten to the point where it's just eye rolling. You know what I mean? It's eye rolling. It really is. Now I have a
It's like,
question. Here's the question I was going to ask you guys, both of you guys.
Yeah.
We are
mm,
6 months away from Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 100. 100, right? My
Mhm.
mm.
question to you is, by the time we get to 100, will we still be in superhero, or are we going to get past it? By the
I
way, real quick, the results of the
Yeah.
poll: Broly won 77% to 29% as far as which is a better movie. So go ahead, bro. Give me your thoughts.
For me, it's they're already what chapter is it? 94. And they just have like Gohan fighting the rest of the other gammas, Piccolo turning orange, Piccolo, then Cell Saga, all those things. So I think they should wrap this up within 3 or 4
I
chapters
agree with you.
after
I
that.
think we'll be done by September, which or October, which is fucking. Oh my god, it's so.
Uh,
Oh, as a Dragon Ball fan, I'm so bored. But you know what, y'all? You should join me on Twitch because we have a lot of fun watching the old shit. And when you watch
that's
the old
true.
shit, it makes the new shit look dumb. What were you gonna say, bro?
Yep. Me or him?
You.
Oh, like, so I thought he wasn't done. So what I was saying is that now that we have reached the Gamma versus Gohan fight, I think, like what Anna said, it should take 3 or 4 chapters, and then by the time I think we reach 100, I think it will be the end of Z portion where we now finally touch that point, and then that would be chapter 100 where we see Goku fly away with Oob, just to say like, yeah, this is like a you know reference to that, and then from there we can you know have a teaser to what's to come new, because I think right now after superhero is when I think we will jump into the end of Z portion, and then we will go to something new. I think that's how they're planning to do it.
Yeah.
I agree with that because that is like it's a mark where you can say where you can cross that threshold. It's like both
Yeah.
crossing the threshold of 100 at the same time crossing that actual threshold and coming to uncharted territories that no one has covered before. So that would be a good mark, I
Yep.
would say.
I
That's
wanna
basically what I think is going to
I
happen.
wanna address something right now
Mm.
live. I wanna address it right now, and I'm gonna do a whole video about this.
Mm.
So on your screen right now is an article from Comic Book Resources. Says Dragon Ball Super director expresses interest in rebooting the series. Now, this is old information. This is information from Kubota, who was the director of Superhero. And basically, he's talking about how if they were ever to readapt Dragon Ball from the very beginning, he wants to work on it. At no point does he say that's going to happen or that it's a guarantee or any of that stuff.
Mhm.
This is old information, but now CBR is doing an
Mm.
article because there ain't shit going on, so they have to do it. And people are taking this article and thinking that it means it's going to happen. I'm just going to say this. This is what I'm going to say.
Mm. Mm.
I do think that Dragon Ball will eventually get readapted. I do think
Mm.
that they're gonna eventually start from scratch again. However,
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna be soon. I think it'll be later on down the road, maybe after Nozawa dies. They're gonna start from scratch and probably not do the filler. But again, that's only my guess. What do you think?
I think, yeah. That's pretty much what they're going to do. And also because Dragon Ball is almost 40 years old. So,
Anniversary's
yeah, I
next
think,
year.
yeah. So I think this will be the um, very thing they might want to do, including passing the threshold and getting into some uncharted territory.
CBR
So
is
I
a
think,
CB. Bro, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the reboot of Dragon Ball. What are you talking about?
mhm. No, I'm saying like this will make sense, like in terms of the 40 years of anniversary, if they ever choose to do this.
Right, right. But
Mm,
yeah, CBR is garbage.
mm,
Um, and that's
But
what.
the problem for me for a reboot is if they're gonna do it, let's say next year or down the road, that would only delay the aspect of DBS coming back, henceforth, because of course they cannot
mm.
work on two projects at the same time.
Well, they can. They
So
just don't want to.
Yep. They can always
uh,
outsource people.
we're just wanting like one Dragon Ball series instead of two. I mean, that is like literally asking for the bare minimum. So it's like I don't know. I'm conflicted. I do want a reboot, but maybe not at this time. Is what I'm feeling because they have to adapt superhero because it's literally high time right now. They should, and then later on the road they can actually say for a reboot because both are required. For me, both are required, but not DBS first, and then you can go for the reboot.
I mean,
What I
I
feel.
think the reboot I feel like is way far down the road. If y'all have been on my channel for years, I remember talking about this back in 2018, 2019. I said that I do believe they're going to reboot it. Why? Because a lot of other anime get that treatment. Manga. We saw Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter got a rebooted anime. We see Gundam. The original Gundam has a number of episodes, and that story was retold in movies. In fact, even Dragon Ball, with the first few movies, are a retelling with different events.
Mm.
This would end up being a modern adaptation of the original manga, probably without filler. And I mean, if it comes out, I'll watch it. I just don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I think it's something down the road. You know what I mean? With a new voice
Uh,
cast and new directors and everything, I could see that happening. It's just I don't see that being a situation happening right now. I may have to do a separate video covering that, only because people are gonna believe people. People don't read articles; they just read the title. You know what I mean?
yep.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
and yes,
Itchy
and
Balls, for the gifted subs. Go ahead, bro.
no, I'm saying like yeah, like it is a habit for CB also to recycle all information just to keep people on their toes, or that they kind of like get more clicks, more and more. And plus, this title is pretty much yeah, it's very clickbaity as heck, and he just basically requested the higher ups at Toe Animation that I'll be if you're gonna do a reboot, I will be willing to play a part in it. That is all he said. But this article is rephrasing that like the reboot is confirmed and a top tier animator to animation is willing to join that team. It just rephrases the old tweet completely.
Well, this all came from the opening shot of Superhero. When you see that beautiful animation where they do the montage of the history of Red Ribbon, and I think that he wanted to do something like that because it was great. I
Yeah.
mean, the first minute or so of that movie is gorgeous. Animation top notch. So I like it a lot. I'm gonna say this on stream. I already talked about this last year. Okay, last year I heard from one source that there is a web anime, but since then I haven't heard anything. So we'll see. It probably is still coming, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and bring Jordan in, then we're going to close out the stream because I can't be here much longer. Jordan, you're live. What's up? Jordan. Jordan the Dragon Lee. You fail. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to close out the stream, bro, because there ain't shit else to talk about. All right. This chapter was okay. It's just the same old shit, bro. Like, if you've already seen the goddamn movie, you can skip all this shit, dude. It is what it is. Dragon Ball interest is down right now, and I'm blessed at least to have, a surplus of currency, because if not, it'd be an issue. Before we close out, do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Just one thing I wanted to mention as part of the chapter, like especially on Twitter, I've seen a lot of people thinking that Gohan going Super Saiyan, it goes against what he told in the manga. He's like what the at least what the official translation said. Like where he said that I want to keep evolving as a human and not as a saint. But this was already stated that this is a mistranslation in a sense. Like literally, Ian from Consensu already confirmed to us that the human part is not actually true. He just implies that he's evolving himself as an individual.
Right.
The wording is very, very precise.
Right.
As an individual, that means not just human, not just sane, but both, because he's a freaking hybrid. He's both trans and literally
Yes.
against
It's
Kefla.
kind
He
of like
literally,
what he said with Kefla thing. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was
yeah,
talking
like literally against like people saying that he's using his sane freaking cells again, when literally against the fight against Kefla, he's getting stronger as he fight, which is a sane trait. And the anger which he comes like in, especially in superhero as well, when he powers up to Gohan Beast, the light novel confirms that this is literally a sane instinct, which is that the grin which he has, the smile which he puts up while fighting against Max, that is confirmed by the light novel that it is sane instincts in action. So those who say that no, he's not going to use his sane side anymore, the manga confirms it. No, it has already been established to be a mistranslation, and the actual fact is is evolving as an individual, as a hybrid as he is. So,
Yeah. Thank you, Josh, and with Josh, I appreciate it. And yes, there's tons of mistranslations, bro. It's I do what I can, but I'm only one man. So what I want to do soon, y'all, is I want to do like another one of those Geekdom 101 After Dark streams where we do it in the middle of the night, because those were fun. I did one recently, but hang out with everybody there. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by, Anand and Mr. Indiana Jones. wacky, bro, wacky. But then that reminds me, we actually, it's Gaming Hub UK, by the way. We actually need to watch the 4th Indiana Jones movie. So, anyways, y'all, I'm out. Take care. We'll see you next time, and
Thank you so much.
hopefully we'll have something to talk about. I hope so.
Yep.
So, animehunch.com, right?
oh yeah,
Yep.
so this is also another news. I'm not part of Anime Hunch right now, so I'm
You're
basically
not?
a
I
script.
thought you were the owner.
Nah, bro. So
Nah, but
basically,
I'm
around
liking
like since April, I'm currently a full-time scriptwriter for his YouTube channel called Anime Balls Deep.
I know who that is. I know
Yeah.
who that
So
is.
So for them, I write about Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu Kaisen as well. So covering a bunch of series, including Dragon Ball.
I just want to reiterate
Yep.
to everybody watching, I do my own research and write my own scripts. I don't have anybody do it for me. Some of your favorite YouTubers don't write their own scripts. And to me, and this is me being honest, if you don't write your own scripts, it's not really you. I say what I want. I do the homework. Whatever content you get on this channel is from me. I'm happy that you're working there, but I'm just saying, I'm letting them know that I write my own scripts.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, alpha. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Thank you for being here. I'm out. Take care, and I'll see you next time. And I got a big video coming out this weekend. Plus, me and Mike together again. See you soon.